What's up, Twitch? Welcome back to Genshin Impact. You're all probably wondering, hold up, why are we back here? I thought you did today's stream. I did. The problem is, there's a whole ass Archon quest here. You did not think I was gonna come back to Genshin Impact and not do at least a portion of the Archon quest, did you? Come on. What do you take me for? Plus, we gotta take Nahida out here for a spin. However, since I couldn't level up Nahida fully, side note, I am sorry for starting the stream late. I was late with it because I couldn't get Nahida fully leveled up. I mean, I was late with it because I was leveling up Nahida. Point is, since Nahida can't be a main DPS right now, I have her on a makeshift team here assisting Yoimiya. So for now, this is my team. Nahida's still on it. She's just not going to be the main DPS because she's not leveled up enough to be the main DPS. I did still try to give her some stuff though. I leveled up her book to 60. Again, not completely done, but hey, she has a 5-star book. It's something. I gave her a 5-piece Deepwood Memories. Not a 4-piece Deepwood Memories, sorry. I can English, I swear. Like, 2 of these are collays. I think it's just 2 of them, 1 sec. Yeah, 2 of these are collays. Side note, I'm sorry, collay. As you can see, collay's stuff was kind of shit anyway. But yeah, she stole collay's stuff. She has a 5-star book. We got other stuff unless I do some crafting. And I think as an assist this will do. So yeah, Nahida's about as built as I can get her in short term. Alright, she was just shaking the piss. All is right with the world. Alright then, let's actually get to some storytelling, shall we? So, Archon Quest. Akasha pulses, the Kalupa flame rises. Anyway, for anybody who's confused as fuck right now, this is Tetros. He used to work for my channel. She randomly said, hey, I don't mind randomly entering the stream, and I said, fuck it, why the hell not? So we now have a random hanger-on, I guess.
Candace, we're here.
By the way, by default, I have this on autoplay. If you ever want to say something, I'll just un-autoplay it so you can talk at the end of a line.
Everyone's here so early. But why isn't anybody talking?
Oh crap, I have to use the mouse now.
We already discussed things a bit.
Ignore the yellow floating mouse. Or don't. I'm gonna poke on your eye because I don't like you.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
I don't know,
Are
he's
you
pretty
ready?
cute.
You're what's wrong with the world. I'm kidding. We can start now.
Very well.
I've given up on reading
Are
that.
you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
Titty.
It's worth a try. The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Whatever inappropriate things can I click on?
Could think of a fair few.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
We'll make our move on the next Jinagarba? Fuck that day.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
I would
That
click
looks
on
like
your
a very European word.
European spell like that. I would click on your
Yeah.
tits, Paimon, but you don't have any.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Cannot fault that.
Candace
Cannot
gave us
fault
a
that mouth
compliment.
placement.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
You know what? Let's get some gender equality. Let's click on my dick.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember
I
your
would
words.
say his off, but it's non-existent.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Now let's choke Paimon.
I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to
I
you
bet
when you
some
arrived.
people wish they could.
Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
Thank you, Candace.
You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck. With everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
If that seemed like a weird click placement, there are some freaks out there who are into feet. Anyway, back to my actual controller, please. Thank you. Alright, now let's just pretend this didn't start off as the worst fucking stream ever, yeah? I swear, one of these days I will become a competent creator. Today is not that day, but one of these days.
Sure. I believe it.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
You know what? Screw this autoplay, it takes too long.
I'll hit them.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah. Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
No.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
I understand and accept.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
What part of Al-Haytham ever came off as cheerful to you?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
No. I don't think so. We skipped it. I don't know. I think I fell asleep.
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
I dreamed about a giant D in the void.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
I'm not against the idea of Candace cuddling me while you lecture me, actually. I mean, what?
We all have our jobs to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics, while others will fight on the front lines.
Makes sense.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm sorry, in what fucking world is being a scholar a high-risk occupation? Other than this one, apparently.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called
That's
you a
why being a
lunatic.
scholar in the Middle East is quite dangerous.
A scholar in the Middle East, you said?
Yeah. Or certain parts of Wales.
I'm curious to know what you're referencing.
Quite literally, scholars also count as archaeologists.
Ah. Alright, fair enough, I suppose.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment.
Should have been the other way around, but whatever.
That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
Yeah, I remember.
You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this.
So it'll have no effect on me. I'm already insane.
I think those mad
No
scholars
comment.
and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
Another occurrence of forbidden knowledge pollution.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering and the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us.
I've
Wait a
never known a
second.
game update
Could
to
it
take
be
so
that?
feckin' long.
Genshin's updates are notoriously long, especially if you're on the PS4. I actually had this game updating for an entire week at one point.
Oh no, this is just gonna take like 10 whole minutes.
That's nothing compared to the week I had to spend. You're lucky.
Ah, you've connected the dots.
Well,
The
no,
cause of
my
Irminsul's illness
PlayStation's
may
almost
precisely
always
be
on,
the
so it's
pollution
like
from forbidden
always
knowledge.
updating.
Oh, my PlayStation was on that entire week. Well, more accurately, it was in sleep mode, but updates continue while in sleep mode.
Well, yeah. But my stuff
if that's the
updates
case,
mostly while I'm watching
What should we
Cruncher.
do? This is huge.
We need to tell Nahida about this as soon as possible. It's a good thing she's quite literally in my party.
And
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
She said the key to saving Irmisol is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You mean it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces.
That's right.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Why? Let's see. God damn it, of course you're by one I didn't actually trigger yet. Oh, guess we're going on a trip.
in your favorite rocket ship?
Zooming through the sky, little Einsteins.
If you don't think that's not going to get you demonetized.
What? Why? That was just me badly singing.
Well,
Ooh.
you never know what said
Items.
channel may not do or not do.
I've just increased our trip because I wanted a flower on a cactus. Normally, it's faster to run, but when you're a child specifically, or when going longer distances, it's actually faster to glide, because gliding is more stamina efficient. For anybody who doesn't know.
I feel like that was directed at me.
That was actually directed at the fans. But if you didn't know, you now know too.
Well, no. Last time we chatted, I established I hadn't played in, like, so long.
Fair enough.
Huh?
And now I have to restart, and it's like, ugh.
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
That is indeed the traveler, you see.
How's the work going?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction?
That's the hat.
What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face?
Oh god!
Are you scared?
Why does the game need to give us lens flare? We're not a fucking camera.
Paimon's a little scared, but very,
Dynamic
very
lighting.
serious.
Fuck your dynamic lighting. I like my eyes.
Lower.
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the
They're
meeting,
just trying to
this
make their
knowledge
game
capsule
look
contains a
prettier.
decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy.
Is
And
that
according to the
specific
plan we just
resources
came up
that
with-
could be, I don't know, better used on adorable characters?
Like Paimon?
Yes.
Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Huh? Moi?
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I do.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this.
Ah, god damn it. That doesn't make it pretty. It makes it hard to see fucking anything.
Yeah. I
Now,
think they're just trying to
please
stick
get ready
with the
and
desert
put on this
theme
device.
so that if you were actually looking in that direction, that is what you would say.
Fair, I guess.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
No. He wants me to put my conviction to the knowledge capsule. No one mentioned you, Paimon.
yes.
You're so
Paimon
mean
is
to
still
Pi.
really worried.
Bullying Paimon is my love language.
I understand.
Uh-huh.
But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say.
Hey, look at the bright side, Paimon. It literally can't fit your head. You're safe.
Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it
Well,
may
at
feel like a
least it
trick,
matches your outfit.
self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Does it?
Paimon can
Well,
see
yeah,
the point you're trying to
glowy
make.
green helmet thingy, glowy green earring, glowy green chest.
But
Thingy.
wasn't the actual helmet gray, which matches more with his outfit than mine?
You know I'm colorblind.
Actually, I forgot that.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Sure, alright.
Now,
Oh, the
open your
skepticism.
eyes. Here,
What's this?
read it out loud.
Some stirring words have been written on this note. Although you don't quite understand the purpose of this record— God
done.
damn it! I need to work on my reading speed, I guess.
Although you don't recognize the whatever the fuck you just said, you still follow his instructions.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
What a fascinating experience.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine.
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
We're gonna make the pussies braver.
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After
So in
all
other
that
words,
time,
you just
what do you think
participated
you'd
in
become?
propaganda.
Is it propaganda to give people courage? Or am I misunderstanding what he just said?
I don't know, are you about to go fight someone?
Yes.
It's propaganda.
Fair enough.
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders.
Was it propaganda
And that's
to
why
put
rules are so important.
Donald Duck in the US Navy? Yes. Is it still propaganda that those videos exist? Yes.
Quack.
In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
I spent 2 years
Why would you need
studying
to
this
identify
shit,
the gray
don't question me.
areas?
I literally wasn't, though.
No.
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Does that count as racism?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects.
Depends.
You can head
Is
to
that a
Caravan
place
Rebot and start
or
preparing for the next step.
like a town?
Sumeru's the
Or
entire
college.
nation.
Then yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
Okay, now that sounds like fucking propaganda.